Hey, what's going on, man? It's Dolo P with the Ratchet coming at you another in-game series. All right. So today my topic is going to be why is the AR-15 under attack? So I've noticed that after the last few mass shootings, everybody's got AR-15. It's AR-15 this, AR-15 that, AR-15 this, AR-15 that, and I'm kind of like, but why? Like, there's better guns than AR-15. Like, hands down. Like, when I did own a bunch of firearms, you know, there were a lot better guns. I mean, I could have went and got a POF 308. I could have went and got a Ruger 308, you know what I'm saying? Or like a Ruger 5.56, hell, the fucking effing Scar is fucking like one of the greatest firearms ever made. And they don't talk about that shit. Nobody's shooting up a school with that shit. But the AR-15 sometimes comes up on the radar. And I think it's because it's so available. They want to pick availability out of it. So why not attack like things like, oh, we gotta get rid of high points, or we gotta get rid of Glocks. Why we not have let's ban Glocks? But the AR-15 is popping up on the radar like left and right. Do they have a problem with Armalite? Is there an issue with Armalite right now? Like, or is there an issue with the 5.56 manufacturers, the 223 manufacturers? Like, something's going on deeper than what we think. I mean, I'm talking like, you look at the Buffalo shit. That shit happened with Buffalo. I'm talking about your boy definitely had AR-15. I'm talking about held it down. He was in game. He was in, the way he ran this shit. He knew what he was doing, man. Like the kid was born, bred, trained, ready for that shit. That's why I think crazy. So I'm automatically thinking conspiracy. I don't know what you think. I'm thinking conspiracy. I'm thinking it's agenda. No way in hell some 18-year-old kid's like, well, he can get a bunch of coochie. Like, he looking for some coochie at 18. He ain't looking for no fucking go kill a bunch of fucking kids. No, this little kid wants some pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's the fucking people doing this to them kids. And then Uvalde, with that, I looked at some shit today and they were like, yeah, the kid was picked on about his clothes. He was picked on about his clothes. His family was poor. But he had enough money to go buy 2 brand new AR-15s. Like, who the fuck is making this shit up? Who's making this shit up, man? Like, I'm just keeping it funky with you, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Who's keeping this shit up, yo? I just can't get with it, man. It's just like, it just sounds like bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. You shooting some bullshit. And the bad thing about this is, if my government was that bad to where they'd hire somebody to kill a bunch of kids to pass an agenda, what that would do to society, what that would do to the American people, we wouldn't do shit, to be honest with you. We'd sit there and take it. We'd bend over and fucking take it. If we found out the shit was true. Americans wouldn't do shit. We ain't built for the same thing that they was built for in 1776 and the rest of them years when motherfuckers was standing up for their fucking rights. Back when fucking King was marching, the American Revolution, fucking throw the fucking tea in the fucking water type fucking shit. We're not built for that shit these days. We don't have our grandfather's hands. I bet you most of you motherfuckers' hands is smooth as a fucking baby's bottom. But just talking like on some real shit though, like the AR-15 is under attack, man, and our gun rights are under attack. Just period, man. Like, I'm glad I live in North Carolina, dude. And in North Carolina, we embrace our gun rights. We do. They had registration at one time, which I didn't agree with, but I abided by the law, so I registered a few of my guns. And now I don't have them, so it doesn't make a difference. But I just want to tell people, man, like, just step on your local laws, man. Just buy them, as much as you can. I mean, I'm not saying like, I'm gonna keep it funky, which I'm a real dude, bro. Like, if it's a law, abide by it, because you don't want to become a felon. All right, that's number one. Number two is know your laws. You have to know them, bro. Like, know what you're doing. If your barrel's 6.5 inches and you got a pistol grip on that some bitch, you have now created a felony for yourself and you're gonna lose your guns. I didn't make you do it. They didn't make you do it. They just created the law to show you how to abide by it. You have to follow rules. It's always rules and stipulations for everything. At least you don't live in fucking Europe and Great Britain where the motherfuckers can't have nothing but knives. And they're stabbing the shit out of each other too. They don't talk about that. They stabbing the shit out of each other. Beating each other in the head with fucking bats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, outlaw the bats. Outlaw the knives. You can't. You know? I'm just sitting out this great night, man, just thinking. You know, I was talking to my brother earlier, man, Schemes Ace Bravo, man. He has his page, you know, go check it out. It's on the Whatever Pod. Those guys are great too. Whatever Pod, those guys are great. Check them out. We talked about just stability in America. You know, just trying to be great. And this is a personal conversation between me and him. And like where we came from and stuff like that, man. And we saw a lot of things change, like just after like the normal man has changed. Like where I used to be like 15 years ago or 20 years ago where I was, I'm not the same guy. You know, like I've been an advocate for 2A all my life. Never had any charges. I'll be a police officer in 3 months. I'll be a police officer. You know, in 15 months I'll be vice narcotics. So my pathway is set. But for other people who haven't had their pathway set and who don't know what they're doing in life, get you one. Figure it out. Figure it out, man. I mean, the sky's the limit. I thought about going to school for finance because the best way to get some money is sell the money. Sell the money, you'll get the money. Who else better to fucking have money than people who deal with money all day? You know, that's where the money's at. So how can you not make money dealing with money? You know, that's another thing. But that's off topic. We'll talk about these AR-15s. But yeah, so I wish I never sold my AR-15 only because I know how much it's going to be worth in the next few months. The next few months, AR-15 is going to go through the roof. And I promise you that because they're about to pass it. The Second Amendment won't be shit. I'm going to give it 6 months and it's going to be introduced into legislation. Understand what I'm saying? It's going to be introduced into legislation. And they are not playing. They are not playing. They're coming for your fucking guns, dude. This day and age, they're coming for them. And they don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care if you got a way to protect yourself. They're going to ban high-capacity magazines. Like, why do you need a 60 or 30-round fucking drum? Dude, a friend of mine just got killed. He just got killed on the highway. Imagine if he had it's a road rage accident. It's road rage. So imagine if he had a fucking 60-round AR-15 pistol with him and could just stuck it out behind him and just fired off 60 rounds behind him. He could have prevented himself from dying because guess what? They was dodging bullets. You got a 60-round mag in there, you swing your head like this. Oh, I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm swinging, but I'm dodging. I'm dodging, but I'm swinging. You know, I'm just saying, like, I shoot. I am a shooter. But I mean, I'm just saying what I would have done in this situation. But he's lost his life, man. Rest in peace to my friend. You know, but we gotta get better at it, man. We gotta make laws that fucking work. They don't work for us. What are we doing? What are we doing it for? It's the fucking government, bro. People are making money off the poor every fucking day. Every day they're making money off the poor. You stay poor, they stay